Hey guys, Crystal here from Elite Hair Care USA. So my client decided that she wanted to lift her roots to a lighter color versus just redoing the entire full color. And this is something that is good when you're trying to create what we call a contrast, but you still want a darker root. So what I did was use our Pravana Chrome Silk colors in the color 7.3. Actually, no, it was 8.3 with a 20 volume. And then I did add a few sprinkles of our Pure Light Power Lightener. This is to give that lift and deposit effect. It's not going to give a high lift only because I only use it really because she's about a level 1/2, and I wanted to bring her up to about a level 5 or 6. So that was a easy way of doing that. I only do that with virgin hair, and she is 100% virgin at the root level, meaning from the scalp to about 1.5 to 2 inches out. So this process is something that I offer to almost any client, but for her, at first she came in for a relaxer and we had to have a conversation that relaxer and high lift colors do not mix because going forward, it's really just a dynamic for excessive shedding and drying out the hair. So we decided to just do a refresher color and silk press her. She has an amazing curl pattern. Her hair is in great condition. So I didn't want to hinder that with a relaxer. Sometimes you have to know when to say no, guys. So we applied her color, and then with the application of her color, she did process after the application for about 10 to 15 minutes. And then we used our Elite Silky shampoo and conditioner. And then we just let her air dry a little bit under the dryer just to get her to about 60 to 70% dry. And then I blew her out the remainder of the way. As an added thing, when we were at the bowl, right before shampooing her, I did pull through, just using my hands, the color just to kind of help tone the remainder of her hair and just make that transition nice and smooth. So I just used a little bit of our Elite Frizz Tamer and Shine Serum. And then I kind of noticed that her crown was a little bit wet at the root. So I said, okay, let me go through and just blow that out. The worst thing you can do, guys, is go through and try to use your iron on wet hair. I see people do it all the time out of laziness. Just go ahead and finish blowing it out. It's okay. All right, so we're going to be soaking her out using the Elite MAC Pro Styler. Now, when I use ceramic irons for soaking, you have to take smaller sections sometimes. Only because when you are silking with ceramic, it is a coated plate. So that particular plate isn't going to, I don't want to say it's not going to make it extremely smooth, but if the sections are too large, you're going to work a lot harder. So whenever I'm using my ceramic iron, I just take smaller sections versus when I'm using the titanium iron that's a lot more raw or more raw heat, then I'll just do larger sections. So just know when to do what is basically the lesson here. Our Elite MAC Pro Styler and all of the Elite products is available by going to elitehaircareusa.com. And any product that says Elite is my product. So that is the only place that you will be able to get those products until we are on Amazon. Now, the silk out process is the easy part. After we soaked her, she did get a trim, which is just a light trim. I see her every couple of weeks. So it's not something where her hair was in horrible condition. But with any color service, I do always recommend a trim because you are literally using it's a chemical process. It's almost like relaxing the hair. With every relaxer, you should get a trim. Same thing with color, unless you literally just got a trim 2 weeks before and you decided to change your color. That is a little bit different. But with her case, she did get a trim after the silk out, and then we just bumped her a little bit with the Elite MAC Pro Styler just to give her a little emphasis on her layering. And that was really it, guys. She's in school, so, our students don't typically want volumed hair. She really likes it just to kind of have a little curl on the end, and then she'll wrap it just to make it really, really straight. So it's her choice, but I wanted to play with it so you guys could just see exactly the condition of her hair.